Be smart enough to ask for advice, but be wise enough to know who to seek it from. You don't realize the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. If you're not resilient by now, life is only going to get tougher for you. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Stop explaining yourself and telling people everything. You owe no one any explanation of what you do. Changes happen when we go against everything we're used to doing. Real growth is when you start checking and correcting yourself. Instead of blaming others, you take your power back by being responsible for your life. On a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in the wrong path. The second you feel like you're hanging on by a thread, let go. You shouldn't be holding on to something that makes you feel that way in the first place. You cannot heal in the same environment where you got sick. Be careful who you build with, because people will use you for the foundation and finish the structure with somebody else. Don't stick with bad friends just because you've known them for a long time. Chasing happiness will lead you to misery until you realize that happiness is the way. The more seriously you take yourself, the unhappier you're going to be. Never hate jealous people. They are jealous because they think you are better than them. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, and what they have planned for you is not much. Never give up. You don't know how close you may already be. You can't get much done in life if you only work on the days when you feel good. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself. Waiting for other people will cause you to miss out on some wonderful things in life. The people who ask the most from you are the people who do the least for you. The longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is. Say no to your desire to be perfect, otherwise, you won't be able to improve further. Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. You can't be happy with someone else if you aren't happy with yourself. When truth and fairness are different from what is law, better it is to follow truth and fairness. You were born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. Action breeds more clarity than thought. So you can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into one. It is okay that you have made mistakes. Life didn't come with instructions. Never complain of that of which it is at all times in your power to rid yourself. You give power to someone you blame for your problems. Later often means never. Going back to your ex is like having a shower and putting dirty underwear back on. Before a new chapter is begun, the old one has to be finished. Tell yourself that what has passed will never come back. Nothing is irreplaceable. A habit is not a need. Do not cling to any one person, not even your most beloved. Every person is a prison and also a hiding place. Worry about your character, not your reputation. Your character is who you are. Your reputation is who people think you are. Never try to gain somebody's sympathy. The people who care about you will be there for you when you need them. You don't need to show them that you are their best friend. Forget about the people in your past. They didn't make it to your future for a reason. If you look at the people in your circle and don't get inspired, you don't have a circle. You have a cage. Only a coward waits to be taken like a lamb from the fold, or a fox from a trap. No one is a total fool if he knows when to hold his tongue. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it'll always get you the right ones. Your future depends on your focus. More important than the ability to pick the right one is the strength to walk away from the wrong one. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate.